Good morning. It is exactly 5:31 in the morning. It's race day. We just parked. We're all ready to go. I haven't had coffee. No, she tried to have oatmeal. Show them what you did. Yeah, I tried to put my oatmeal in a leftover water bottle because they didn't have cups in the room. It didn't work quite as well as expected. It was a thought. It was an attempt. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see, we have to take the shuttle over to the start line because parking is at the finish line. And it looks like they're going to be school buses. It's still dark outside, so we decided to film a little bit while it's light. And we have a light. Why we? Yeah, while we have a light. While we have a light. Because I don't know when we'll be able to film again. But we are going to get over to the shuttle and get over to the start line. Oh, and FYI, you're going to be seeing mostly Lexi during this race. Yes. I'm trying to get a specific qualifying time. We'll see. Yep, so I've got the GoPro. And I'm just going to go and we'll see what time we get. I don't know. I'm a little tired today, so we'll see. Yeah, I didn't sleep like hardly any last night. But it's fine. It's going to be great. Maybe we'll schedule a nap before Dollywood. Maybe done by 10:30. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. Anyway, so we are gonna wrap this up and get to going. All right, see you guys when we get to the start line.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that
as you can see, we are at the start line. Well, close to it. Start area. Yeah. We have T-minus 26 minutes until we start. Yeah, for our wave. So that's exciting. We've stretched. We've gone to the bathroom. I think we're ready to go. Yeah. And there's a beautiful sunrise, which you can kind of see.
You can roll out there, but you can also hang
The video doesn't do it justice. No, it really doesn't. And like the fog is just sitting on the mountains like a blanket. And it looks like super thick too, like a blanket. It's not like thin fog. It's just, beautiful. I'm so excited about these views.
Feeling all warmed up, ready to do it?
So excited!
You got this. Black Bear Double. We had about 1,300 people registered for this half marathon, so.
would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could.
I'm so excited! Oh, I see the start line. Yeah.
Have a good run. See you at the finish. All right, guys, welcome to the start line. The start line is open, so just as soon as you're ready, no rush.
We could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right.
Alright, you guys. I just passed the 1 mile marker. And I just passed the 2-hour paces. So let's try and keep with them or ahead of them. Till next time. I see the 1 mile mark right ahead. And I'm on my first walk break. It's a little toasty out. A little mild, as they put it in the entry. It's so pretty out here. Okay, so I just got a notification from the Race Joy app, which is what they're using, as a tracker because we can't really have spectators. And the speaker person is like super monotone and like robotic. It's gonna be amusing. I'm doing 11 minutes run, 2 minutes walk today. And we're gonna do that at least for the first 4 or 5 miles and see how it goes. So here we go. Just made it up the first bigger hill. It wasn't really a bad hill, but it was big, the biggest one we've seen so far. Okay, back to running. We're back on another walk break. The roads are definitely on a slant, especially on the curves, so it's hard to run. I'm not quite at the pace that I want to be, but there's a lot of factors out of my control, like hills, which I haven't trained on hills. I wasn't able to. Also the slanted roads, and just worried about my IT band. But other than a little bit of disappointment about my pace, I feel great. Energy's good. I didn't sleep well last night, so we'll see how that holds. And the fog creates great cloud cover, so it's not like sun just bearing down on you. So I really appreciate that. This ain't like running at Disney, folks. Just wanted to do a little check-in. We're almost to the 7-mile mark, I think. We're running alongside the river, and there is nothing more soothing than the sound of rapids. There's a 3-hour pacer. I think I'll try to stay with him for a little while. What do you say? Okay, so my GoPro stopped working for a minute, and I panicked, and I think we got it working now, so we're good. Just past mile 9, at the mile 9 aid station coming up. I'm tired, but that's to be expected because 1, I've run 9 miles, and also I didn't sleep well last night. So that means 4 more miles to go. So guys, the sun is up. We've been mostly under cloud cover this whole day. Oh, that's pretty. So yeah, I think the last 3 miles are gonna be all in the sun. Endurance-wise, I'm good. Mentally, I'm struggling just a little bit. But you know, I'm not a quitter. So we are gonna get this done. Ooh, almost fell. And it's gonna be great. So, let's run again. Perfect song to give you a little boost. I'll make a man out of you. Okay, let's get down to business to finish this race. If anything, it makes me smile.
Sir, here, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys, I did it. I have so much sweat going in my eyes. It's 9:11 now. I started the race at about, I believe 7:12 is when I looked at my watch. So unofficially, I'm pretty sure I made a sub 2 hour. Finally. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. So, I passed the 2 hour pacers around mile 1, and I just didn't see them after that. I just saw them finish maybe like 2 or 3 minutes ago. So I had to have made it. It was really cool when I crossed the finish line. They said my name, first of all, which is awesome. Regardless, I'm super proud of myself, and I'm so excited for Lexi. She's still running right now. But yeah, I did it. But yeah, we'll see you when Lexi gets close to finishing. Thoughts in my head right now. Why did I sign up to do 2 of these back-to-back?
Meaning marathon. This direct sun is a little rough. I think it's like 80 degrees right now. So I'm trying to stay hydrated. And I'm not doing 11:2 anymore. I'm doing like run when you can, walk the rest of the time. So we're almost to the end of this.
To go. From Tucker, Georgia, this is Karen Abbott.
Woo! I need water, like ASAP. Show us your medal! Woohoo!
Get it, girl.
It's ginormous.
I know. Look at the back of it. It's so pretty.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna put my mask on.
No worries. Mine is my mask is so sweaty. It's okay. I wore my mask for about the first mile, and then I had it underneath my chin for about till like mile 9 or 10, and I just held it for the rest. But yay! We're gonna catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Hey, you guys. We did it! So I just want to do some quick thoughts about my first race since COVID started, or really since January. I thought it was really well done. I would definitely do another race with Vacation Races, so thank you guys for holding the event. The only thing that I got anxious about, but I understand, I'm just still at that point where it was just a little bit close quarters kind of at the start line, but once I got like a little bit past, it was completely fine. And there is a lot of the race where I was mostly by myself. Yeah, I didn't have any problems like that. Mostly people were just passing me. The only thing, some people passed me like super duper close, and I was like, get in your lane. But everybody was really courteous, I felt like. And gave you space, for the most part, trying to pass you. I think the only other thing that I was like, they said elevation was what, 727 feet or whatever? From start to finish, the total elevation was 720. Dude, I felt like that was a good bit downhill. There was a lot of inverted roads, but I didn't. Yeah, the problem for me was the turns were sideways, and I, with my T-band stuff, I wasn't even gonna risk running those. Yeah. So I had to walk all of those, and some of them, it was literally like, am I gonna fall into the river? I may have thought that once or twice. Just like once or twice. But then I thought, but the river would feel so good. Oh, yeah. And it was really beautiful. It was
so
like,
gorgeous.
As you saw in the video, there was some great scenery. It wasn't hot until we got on the main road. The breeze was really nice. I mentioned a couple of times the cloud cover that was over the sun kept it cool while we were like on the mountain. Just the last stretch of road,
it was like
3 miles, direct sunlight. It was rough. That was the hardest part of mine. And when I got through the finish, I don't know if you saw it or got it on camera, I dumped water on my head.
I didn't get to see, I'm sorry.
It's okay. But like as soon as I filled up my water bottles and I just dumped it because and my hair's dry now, if that tells you anything.
And I just want to say thank you to the person who pushed me at mile, it was like, had to have been at mile 12.5. I knew I was getting close and I could see where people were finishing. And it was just that little steep hill. I just had that little slight mental block. And the woman next to me was like, girl, you passed me. You got to keep going. Come on. And I was like, oh, thank you. You can do this. We can do this. And then after that, I like booked it to the end. And I don't know my exact time, but we'll insert that right there.
Mine too. That's why I pointed. Mine, I am proud of it given the circumstances. Because I did not, since I had my AT band injury, I did not get to train on hills. And I think had I been able to spend the last month training on hills, it would have been so much easier. But since I had to take the 2 weeks off, we were more focused on distance than working hills. And then that heat, because I think it was about 82 degrees.
It was 100% humidity with 71 degrees at, what was it, 6:45 this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine that for 13.1 miles.
100% humidity is no joke. But overall, I definitely give it a solid A.
Yeah.
And thank you for Vacation Races for organizing such a great race.
Thank you.
And now we gotta go to Dollywood.
I know. So check out our next video. Bye, you guys.
Bye.